beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys?
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the first chance for this offense to deal with the atmosphere here in the SEC Championship game and the pressure of the moment, facing a rugged defense. They know the work cut out for them.
Chris, even in these big environments, I think it's very key to just focus on what you can control, which is your own effort and the details in front of you. Typically, the offense, and more specifically the quarterback that can do that sooner, is the one that's going to have success. We'll see if he can do it right here.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, Chris, that's one way to quiet this home crowd. This defense comes out and just immediately gets to the quarterback. This place was ready to go. Great energy here in the pregame. Offense on the field to start the game, and then boom, it's a sack, and the air just left the building.
Looking to pass. It's Taylor. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Back in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. He has first down yardage at the 46. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. They're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. On first down, it's play action. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. The Sooners offense comes out for their first possession today. And the first chance for this offense to deal with the atmosphere here in the SEC Championship game and the pressure of the moment, facing a rugged defense they know the work cut out for them.
Chris, even in these big environments, I think it's very key to just focus on what you can control, which is your own effort and the details in front of you. Typically the offense, and more specifically the quarterback that can do that sooner, is the one that's going to have success. We'll see if he can do it right here.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Back to pass. It's Mateer. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. Hand it off for a draw. Powers through the tackle. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. That's the end of one. Still looking for our first points in the ball game. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Scanning the field, it's Taylor. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play, it's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
Chris, what do you hear me say all the time in these red zone situations, and more specifically in goal-to-go situations? Don't put the ball in harm's way. It's touchdown, check down, and if the check down's not there, take it yourself. Get what you can get. As a quarterback, you've got to manage the game, and this is a great example of managing this goal-to-go situation.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. And another sack. This defense on fire.
I love this defensive call. It's third and long. Why not blitz and get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback as quickly as possible? It's an aggressive call, sure, and maybe there's some risk, but I tell you, the reward is great, and they get it here with a sack.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
He's got a first down and more. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team, is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside.
They'll run it here. Runs right over the defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage. I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Back to throw. It's Taylor. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
I caught up with the Mississippi State head coach at the half. He is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start in the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Makes a quick catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Chris, the quarterback sees man-to-man before the snap, and he knows he's got the slant. Now it comes down to execution. He puts the ball right on the frame of the wide receiver, and it's a nice completion.
The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Sategna. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
They keep him guessing with a run. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They'll try a pass here. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Turner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, you see this on film from this group. As soon as that ball is loose, you can tell they're looking for that scoop and the score, and they're able to scoop it up and put it in the end zone. I can tell you what, this defense, they are energized right now.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. But he's got some space here. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They go back onto the attack, but now behind on the scoreboard. Can they answer right away? To the air, it's Taylor. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
2nd and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass, here comes a jet sweep, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The second down completion loses big yards and sets up a 3rd and very long here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
They have to keep this quarterback in the pocket. You can see the electric ability he has once he's able to break contain and get in the open field. He is electric. The speed, the athleticism, it is all there. So this rush has got to do a better job of keeping him inside of the pocket. Force him to throw it from the spot versus allowing him to get outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He decides to keep it here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, you can see the emphasis from this defensive end. He's going to crash down on this running back, and rightly so. This running back is the focal point of the offense, and he's a phenomenal player. But that's a beautiful read by the quarterback, and he's able to take it himself and move the chains on the outside.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Taylor. Coming after him. He escapes the pocket. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
This is the element to this quarterback's game that I've been so impressed with watching film is his ability to take off and create first downs with his legs. And here he's able to do that and get the ball down inside the 10, create goal-to-go situation. This is a great series, a great decision by the quarterback. Now they need to cap it off and get in the end zone. As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! They jump on top now here in the 4th. They're going to try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the 4th quarter. It's all up to the defense. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Quick throw to the left. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense. You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here. That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Caught behind the line. It's Harris. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Working clock with the ground game. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Timeout Oklahoma. That's their second. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Single back takes the handoff. And the Sooners now will take a timeout. That's their last one. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Taylor. Caught by the receiver. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback just kneels down. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Crucial third down play coming up. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Winning a conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team. You can tell by the way they're celebrating. But, Joel, now we're going to wait and see what their path to a national championship, the ultimate goal, is going to be.
Well, like you said, the strength of winning a championship in this conference is not going to be lost on that committee. I wouldn't be surprised if this team does garner a bye, and then it's about retaining momentum, as we've seen throughout the history of this playoff. How well can you execute after a long layoff? I think that's going to be the challenge for this group.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the College Football Playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.